What's up, guys? Jude Allume here with your latest for Knicks Digest. Yes, the Knicks are in hot pursuit of several stars that they're trying to pair up with Jalen Brunson, but we've got a huge update in the Zach Lavine front. And although they did not have any draft picks in Thursday's NBA draft, that didn't stop them from adding some players. One in particular that's making some headlines across a lot of platforms right now. Keep it locked right here for your Knicks Digest. We would love to jump right on into it, but first we just have to say, can't stress it enough, about 98% of the viewership on this channel is unsubscribed. Please, I cannot ask and beg enough. If you can subscribe, it'll keep you up to date whenever we drop new videos, new content, and of course it does help us a long way. So please, if you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the content that we are putting out, please take the second, subscribe. It does a lot for us, and of course we appreciate it for you. Nonetheless, that's out the way. Let's get right on into it on the Zach Lavine front. It seems another star does not want to come to New York. According to Stefan Bond of the New York Daily News, it looks like Lavine and his camp are not interested in coming to New York, and this comes as a result of, New York showing favoritism to clients that are signed to CAA. Now, there's a little bit of a backstory here. So Lavine is actually represented by Rich Paul, who used to be an agent for CAA. Some people may know this, but eventually Rich Paul left CAA with one of the biggest names in all of sports, LeBron James, of course. At the time, LeBron was represented by the New York Knicks Brain Trust currently in Worldwide West and Leon Rose. So obviously, you lose a player of LeBron's magnitude, you're not going to be happy. Leon Rose, Worldwide West, they were furious about it. Here you have a young agent in their company taking away their biggest asset and leaving to start another company. Now, it's understandable that they would be upset, but I don't really know. I'm not going to pretend to know why Rich Paul seems to have a little bit of a beef with CAA as well. So what Paul seems to be doing, or what is being reported that he does, is pretty much he tells his clients and tries to steer them away from the New York Knicks as a result of Worldwide West and Leon Rose being the two guys running the show over there. So there's a little bit of drama there, but even before all of this, it was looking very unlikely that Lavine was going to be joining the Knicks just from a salary standpoint, as stated by Ian Begley of SNY. Just from a perspective of the Knicks needing to match salaries, Lavine would be coming here on a $32 million salary. The Knicks would have to match that going out the door. So obviously, if they got some young pieces that don't add up in salary, but the Bulls would want back, so they would need to give up some young pieces and still more pieces in addition to make the numbers work. So it was a hurdle to begin with, and now we've got this extra little tidbit between the agents of Zach Lavine and Leon Rose and Worldwide West having a little beef there. So I guess, unfortunately for Knicks fans, as per usual, another star will not be suiting up for us, but we're still very early in the free agency game. I'm just trying to keep positivity high and see if we can maybe get something. But right now, Joel Embiid, that's not going to happen. That was a bunch of just speculation to begin with. Bradley Beal, we're seeing him going to Phoenix. And now Zach Lavine is out there and saying that he does not want to play for New York. So hopefully that front office keeps flipping whatever stones they need to turn and looking for that player that we need to get us to that mountaintop. Diving right into the next topic, and we've got another Toppin in New York City. Jacob Toppin, the brother of Obi Toppin, has signed a two-way deal with the Knicks. He was playing with the Kentucky Wildcats as a 3-year player for them. He became a starter last season and had somewhat of a breakout year, and now he will be bringing his services to the Knicks. Now, obviously, we want to bring in young talent. He had a pretty good season for the Kentucky Wildcats, but the interesting aspect of it is just how much of a roller coaster it just might be for Jacob Toppin right now, because not too long ago, we heard it several times over at this point, how Obi Toppin did have a little spat with Tom Thibodeau, and they were arguing in regards to his play time in the playoffs, where he only got 6 minutes in game 4 in a Knicks loss after putting up 18 points in 31 minutes in game 1. So now we have his brother coming in. So it's a number of different ways to look at it. So on the one end, let's look at it from Jacob Toppin's point of view. So you're excited. You're about to, get this chance to play in the NBA, something you've worked your entire life for. But if he's got that brotherly connection that, most siblings do have, sometimes it's not there, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that they have it. He's listening to his brother, and his brother probably right now is saying, I'm not liking it in New York. I'm Obi Toppin. I was selected with the 8th pick, but they're not giving me an opportunity to really grow and showcase my skills. Now, I understand that for the Knicks because you do have a Julius Randle, and as much as we pine and gripe about him, he is one of our star players, and he is a better commodity right now than Obi Toppin is. So it makes sense why Obi is not going to be able to, overtake a starting spot, and he's not really built to be a 3 or a 5, so he's kind of stuck in that role as a 4, and he's going to always have Julius Randle ahead of him. But you're excited, and now it's like, am I really that excited? Because here I have Big Bro telling me how he doesn't want to play here. So can I still get excited about the possibility of playing here? Number one. Number two, maybe, just maybe, this is an effort on the part of the Knicks to mend that relationship with Obi Toppin. There's a lot of trade speculation going on right now, and a lot of it is linked to New York shipping Obi out of there after Obi said he's not happy being in New York. So maybe this could be the Knicks way in saying, hey, I know things aren't great right now, but we still value you tremendously. We want you to stay here. We're going to bring your brother in, and, maybe he makes the team, and maybe that's something that, could change your tune about playing in New York. We would love to have you here. I'm not sure which one it is. Hopefully it's the second one, because Obi is a player that I would like to see stay here. And you know what? I would like to see what he could do in extended playing time if he gets a solid 20 to 25 minutes a night, or even 30 minutes a night. Yes, I know we still have Julius, and I'm not saying get rid of Julius at all, but I am not opposed to trading Julius for another star. Hopefully it's an opportunity where we can get Julius out of here, Obi becomes a starter, we get whoever that other star is to come along, and I think we give Obi a fair shot. I just feel like it's a small sample size, but you look at all those games that he's played where it's 25, 30 minutes, he puts up decent numbers, so I feel like it's not crazy to, listen to what he's saying and saying, hey, maybe we should give this guy a chance to really show us what he can do. But right here, right now, we don't know how it's going to shape out, if Obi's even going to be on the team come next week. But we do know that Jacob Toppin is on the team. He is a promising young player, so maybe he'll pan out better than Obi did. Maybe they'll both stay on the team, and it'll be, Toppins take New York to the championship. I am desperate for a chip, as you guys can tell. I don't really know if that's ever going to happen as far as the Toppin brothers leading us there. But anyway it comes, I'm more than happy to get it. But for right now, that's all we got for you on this episode of Knicks Digest. Again, please, I can't stress it enough, you guys, hit that subscribe for us. Please, 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 please. You got me on here begging on camera. Come on now. Hit that subscribe. Hit us with a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. But for now, that's all we've got, and we will see you on the next episode of Knicks Digest. Peace.